Alright, hello Ubisoft, this is me, Davish420. I'm making a video on the bugged difficulty settings in Assassin's Creed Valhalla as of patch 1.4.1.1. So, here is the issue. As you can see, I'm currently playing on the A-tier difficulty, which is the hardest in the game, which means I take 200 plus damage, my rations heal me for 40% less, and the parry timings are much smaller. These are the default settings. I have not changed any of these down here, which is going to be important to the issue. As you can see, if I go to Dranger and then back to Aesir, I can't hit apply because these are the standard settings. Now, if I run into these enemies here, I am going to both get one shot and my rations aren't going to heal me because I'm playing on the Aesir difficulty, right? That's how it's supposed to be. So as soon as they start hitting me, I take a ton of damage, and once my last chance healing procs, I can heal myself, and you can see my rations do not heal me to full health. Now let's quickly reload back to where we were before, which is this save. There we go, exact same spot. Now, if I change my settings here, I'm playing on AC, right? I take a ton of damage, I can't heal myself, it's really difficult. Now, let's say I want to play on AC, I want it to be really hard, but maybe I want the parry timing to be more generous. As soon as I change any of these settings below combat difficulty, my combat difficulty gets reset to custom. And the problem with the custom difficulty is that it does not have any of these parameters that make the game actually difficult. So now, as soon as I changed my parry timing, I'm no longer playing on Aesir with a higher parry timing, I am now playing on the normal difficulty with a higher parry timing. Right? All of this has stayed, this is all fine, but the actual stuff that makes the game more difficult is gone. I no longer take plus 200% damage, and I no longer don't heal as much. So I'm gonna show you that right now. All I've changed is the parry timing, right? Oh, let's reset. All I've changed is the parry timing. Let's apply that and reload real quick. So now once I get back in, right, I should still be playing on the Aesir difficulty just with a higher parry timing, as that's what customizing difficulty is supposed to be all about. That's what this patch was supposed to do in theory. But in practice, this system is completely broken because as soon as you change any of these settings from their default for that difficulty, it resets the actual difficulty to standard. So now I run in here, I aggro these people, and they don't deal any damage to me, right? Can immediately tell that something has absolutely changed from the Aesir difficulty, and it's not just the parry timing as is what's supposed to be happening. Now, as soon as this guy gets me low enough, I'll also show you that my rations now heal me to full. If he would hit me. Yep. So now, under the Aesir difficulty, I should not be getting healed to full, right? And it heals me to full. So what's happening here is that as soon as you change any of these settings, your combat difficulty gets set to normal. To default, right? I no longer take the bonus damage, and I no longer get the ration healing. So either you have to let us change these parameters that actually make the game difficult down here as well, so I can change damage taken to 200% or whatever I want, and the ration healing as well, or you make it so that custom is based off of what you were using before. So when I go to Aesir and I change my parry timing, I'm still playing on Aesir just with a higher parry timing, as is what's supposed to be happening. So I think that's obvious enough, and from my description you can also tell what's wrong. I will also link the Reddit thread I saw on this. It doesn't have many upvotes, and I don't know if this is a known issue, but please fix this so I can actually change these parameters without immediately playing on normal. Thank you.